Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety. I am your humble host, James Hamrick. This week we're back with Icewind Dale. We're back from a new location. Regan and I are in separate rooms again, which is wonderful. We have. Are you okay? Are you okay, Myles?
Yeah, I had some violent burps.
Yeah, you look scared there for a second.
Yeah,
Looked
it's all
horribly
good.
frightened. All right, beautiful. So why don't we go around and introduce ourselves once more, and what we do, where you can find us, and all that sort of stuff. Uh, Start up in the top left corner with you, Trent.
Hello, everyone. I am Taste It, TAST3IT. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, Taste It Gaming, on Instagram. You can follow me there. I have Linktree in my TikTok and on my Twitch page. I play video games. I read a story today every other Saturday, and I make stuff. I do things.
You make
Follow me.
stuff and do things. Beautiful.
Subscribe!
Subscribe. Anyway, yeah, moving right on down to Will, who seems to be speaking to us from a hotel room somewhere.
No, this is my girlfriend's dad's music room and studio. Um,
It looks
Pretty
chill.
cool, and
It
it's
looks
soundproof,
chill.
so I can stream if I want. Anyway, yeah, what's up, everybody? I'm Will. You can find me on here on Twitch at William the Scribe. I'll be in chat tonight, as well as I do WoW streams with my mom, and I'm about to start a new show called The Grind, where I do early morning stuff. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, come hang out. Also find me on Twitter at Will_Ketter. I think it's dash actually. Fuck, I never remember. Yeah. Hi.
Something like that. Figure it out. Get your shit together. But yeah. So the grind is that it's like early morning stuff. So is it just gonna be like you're gonna be streaming yourself like brushing your teeth, making yourself some eggs, that sort of shit?
I honestly thought about doing that, but I don't have that kind of tech
Kind of
to get.
tech.
But I can
Just a
do it for my.
GoPro.
You
Just
need
a
you need a
GoPro, man.
GoPro.
Just like a GoPro, and you just like GoPro your entire morning routine, all of it,
Goodness.
every second of it. Anyway, moving right along. Let's go to Miles. Miles, who are you? Who are
Uh,
you? Who is Miles?
well, Miles is an enigma. Uh, you can find me in the streets, hustling, making moves, making deals. Uh, I sell bootleg trading cards on the side of the road. Uh, you could come visit me anytime. I tweet out my location. Follow me at me the guy underscore on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. I'll let you know where I'm selling Pokemon cards that aren't really Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I just printed off the internet. Uh, but I sell them real cheap, and some people think they're real. So there you go.
It's a good way to
Wow.
make money. It's a good way
Hmm.
to make money. Very good way to make money. Um, okay, cool, beautiful. Moving right along, Regan.
Hello. I am Regan Teller. You can find me on Instagram at Regan_Teller, where I post all of my awesome acting and modeling stuff. Not really. It's usually just me being awkward or my animals. Um, yeah, you should hire me and Miles and all of us because we could really use work and money. But we're here to goof off and play D&D.
That's right. We
Yeah.
are here to continue our Icewind Dale stream. And please, guys, just remind me what the hell happened last time.
I got really tight about this traitorous goblin cleric that tried to say tried to have the audacity that I was trying to overthrow everything. So I somehow won a charisma battle and convinced all the other goblins to stab the hell out of this cleric. And then these 20-some dwarfs just appeared because they decided, oh, we're going to be sneaky today. And some wild magic happened. Everybody grew, were big. Then, but before all that, I shot an arrow at a bell that was hanging over a hole to the Underdark. And yeah, I put us in a interesting situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summarize it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so you all ended up visiting Krixx's home, the highly advanced goblin city of Karkalok, which you learned was the fault of a little gnome man by the name of Spellix Romwad. Yeah, and what happened then?
We fought in the March of Souls.
The
March
of
of
Souls.
Doom Soul Trial, the Doom Trial.
The run,
something.
the run of death.
March of Doom.
Thunderdome.
Yeah, it's kind of like running with the bulls, but where we summoned a creature from the Underdark.
It was the
and
Walk
then we
of
fought.
Doom. You were on the Walk of Doom.
Walk. I said March.
And
Walk of Shame.
We
Yeah.
walked in Doom, and then
I mean, I think you mean Stride of Pride, Myles.
Mm.
Anyway.
And yeah,
That's more. Mm.
we summoned another thing to help us deal with the Dwegar that showed up. And now we're all drained of spell slots, and there's a purple worm in the room, and there's a bunch of Dwegar that want to kill us.
See, now when you say all of us are drained of spell slots.
Oh! Krixx
Look, I
got
get it.
But do I have anything that can help
You're a
us?
ranger.
Yeah, you're a ranger.
Look,
I doubt that.
I'm just straight
spell slot
stabby.
is equal to a cleric or a sorcerer
Yeah.
spell slot.
I don't think it is either. I don't think it is either. But you know that first attack, hits different.
Let's see if it'll hit a purple worm different.
Ooh.
See,
But yeah.
I am like 20 feet tall right now. So.
Yeah. Yes. So you're
Yeah,
all
how
kind
big does that make us in comparison of the purple worm?
you're still like a quarter of its size. Welcome,
Oh,
Joom Joom
Jesus.
Da Boom. Hello. Yeah, anyway, so you're kind of facing off Avengers Endgame style with you guys and a whole bunch of goblins on one side and some Dwergar and a purple worm on the other. But the purple worm does not seem to be allied with the with anything. So we're going to see what happens. So this session, we are starting in combat. Everyone please roll initiative.
let's
Yeah.
oh.
Let's
Off
fucking
to a-
go! Alright.
Let's do this.
And because I don't know where Drakiel's dice are, we're just gonna roll some of these. That's not bad.
Yeah, I forgot my dice at home like a trump.
It's not the worst thing.
Never leave home without them.
Okay,
Always have a little tiny bag on you.
initiative's above 20.
20.
21.
Damn you.
Nice.
You want me to go first?
We'll never go first.
Alright, Joe, what'd you get?
A 4.
Oof. Oh, you have advantage. Oh, no, you don't. This is our second initiative.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeesh.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. Just because I don't know where my notepad is right now, I am using D&D Beyond's initiative tracker.
Oh no.
Oh no is right. All right, so basically the goblins face off with these Dwergar and just bam, they just collide in this massive battle, and you guys are just kind of in the middle of it with three Dwergars whose eyes are kind of glowing this purple, as well as the son of Sunblight that was kind of leading this charge, who's kind of staring you down as they kind of look back nervously at the purple worm, who rolled a 0.
Oh,
Anywho, Krixx, you're up first.
Yeah. All right. Not gonna forget it this time. Hunter's Mark.
On.
Ooh. Dwergar.
Which one?
Dwergar. One in the front of the group.
Okay.
And then I get my 3. That's 14 to hit. 18 to hit. And 15 to hit.
None of those hit.
You are not being used tonight.
Like 18 on one of those?
18 does not hit. He just kind of like smacks he smacks that 18 arrow just like straight out of the way with these superhuman reflexes.
Great.
Eat.
Fantastic.
Not only is he giant, but he's moving incredibly quickly.
this is a. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're giant. Okay, yeah.
Oh wow, a purple worm.
Yeah,
What
we're
level
all-
is the party now? Oh, the party is level level 6, correct? Yeah, level 6. Yeah. They'll be
Can we
fine.
level up if we survive?
He did say that we would.
If you survive, I will give you
Yeah.
a
Oh,
wisdom.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You didn't say we have to win. Let's all just run away.
All right, so that was Krixx. Next up is
Yep.
the child formerly known as Niketh, now known as Laraketh.
Yeah. Okay, so they're like a ways away from us.
They're about. You guys were chatting with them, so you guys are probably about 10 feet apart.
Okay. Sort of rumble style.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Could I like sort of lose myself in the melee? Could I hide in
Yeah,
the
you can try and hide in melee.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action hide then, and that'll determine what's next. Okay. Gonna roll a stealth check. Boo! Oh, that's a 7. I thought that was a 1. Okay. And I'm gonna throw a psychic die on that.
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're gone. You just like slip in with the goblins and just become one with the massive horde, and are just like keeping an eye on the melee that's happening in the middle, while you're just kind of diving in between these goblin and Dwergar bodies just throwing themselves at each other.
That's a bonus action. So I still wanna throw a dagger at the son of Sunblight.
Beautiful. Did I give you his name?
I don't remember. I like Son of Sunblight. That's a pretty
Son of
fun.
Sunblight is pretty awesome.
Cool. That is a 15 to hit.
15 hit. Okay.
Does that hit?
No, it does not.
Do I? So I'm hidden. Do I get advantage because I'm hidden from him?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. That's a little bit better. That's a 25 to hit. Oh, that's longbow. Oh, it would be the same thing. Button.
That was a 25. You said.
Yeah, on
That
the
hits.
advantage.
That hits.
Yeah. Let's do 8 points of psychic damage.
Beautiful.
And I had advantage. Sneak attack.
Let's go.
God, I remember all this stuff. How can I do that via D&D Beyond, or should I just roll the?
There should be a button that just says D6 or D8 or whatever it is. It should be like in your actions.
Under.
Or like bonus actions or like free actions in just like the actions part of your sheet.
Oh, 2d6. Boom. Add another 4 to that.
Beautiful. Yeah, so he's like, son of Sunblight is just kind of like looking around and ready for things, but he's not expecting this little dagger that just kind of flies out and just kind of boom, gets him in the side. You're also enlarged, so add another d4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're all enlarged, so your melee weapon, not ranged.
Oh,
That was ranged.
enlarged.
No, so never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's just a reminder, if you hit with melee weapons, you get an extra d4.
Ooh la la.
Great.
So he's the only one that knows where I am. Is also what I was trying to.
Yes. Next up are the 3 lackeys. One of them is going to attack Drakiel, one of them is going to attack Wormwood, and one of them is going to attack... one of them is going to attack...
You mean Joe, not Wormwood.
Not Wormwood. I meant Drakiel.
Oh.
So Drakiel, Wormwood, and Krixx. God damn it. Drakiel, Joe, and Krixx. I played in too many damn games. Drakiel,
There you
Joe, and
go.
Krixx. There we go. Okay, so this is Drakiel. That's a nat 1. He just comes swinging at you, and he swings wide as a goblin and just flies out of the melee and hits him in the face. You get an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll hit him with my dagger. It doesn't do much, but let's go anyway.
Add that pool.
I have a +1 dagger, and I add a d4 to it if I hit. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. 2d4. Oh my god. It was 2 1s. So it's 5 damage.
Beautiful. You get him real good. You feel like very depressed with yourself as that dagger kind of sinks in, and you're like, I didn't earn this. Then the next one swings at Joe.
Come on.
Jeez, that's a 12 to hit.
Ooh, that does not hit.
So he just like takes this little knife and just swipes it across your armor, and strangely enough, it doesn't like scrape. It almost like burns a little bit, but it doesn't quite make its way like through the armor. And then the last one is going for Krixx.
Mhm.
Are you kidding me? And that's another nat 1. Digital
If you need
dice.
some
The answer
dice,
is
I
yes.
can come bring you some.
No.
No, don't bring him any dice.
The answer is yes.
All right. Take that
I
attack
do
of
want to
opportunity.
stab him. Yep. I'm gonna stab him with the sword. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot his fucking foot. That's a dirty 20.
You do not get ranged attacks as a attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
You
So
said stab. Oh.
okay. Well, no, I was gonna. I decided to shoot him in the foot, but all right, I'll just stab him with my short sword real quick. But that's an 18 to hit, so
That
I
hits.
don't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, these guys just seem like.
Is this the one I hunter
Once.
marked?
No, it's not. He has not
Okay.
moved yet.
That is 10 damage.
Wow, he is bloodied. You just like cleave him really badly. Did you add your extra D4?
D4 for what?
Enlarged.
Enlarged.
Oh,
Being a large boy.
no, I didn't. That'd be 14. Oh, D4.
Yes.
D4. God, it's in the corner. Come on. That's 2. So that's 12.
Beautiful. Yeah, he's bloodied. You just cleave him, and he just as blood just sprays all over you as you just kind of get him across the chest as he swings wide. Drakiel, it's your turn.
Okay. So there's a guy right up on me.
Yes.
Can I shoot other people from here? Actually, you know what? No, fuck that. All my friends are in a line next to me, right? Except for
Basically.
Neeketh, or not Neeketh. Except for
Laraketh.
Loraketh, who like disappeared. Correct?
Correct.
Everyone's base. Okay, cool. In that case, I am gonna start melting things. I cast bonus action Dragon's Breath on myself, and I am going to. What element should I choose, you guys? Fire, ice, lightning.
Fire!
Let's go. Alright, whoever's in front of me, plus anyone who's within a 30-foot cone, make a dex save.
Okay. That's so funny. Just because I feel like these dice are loaded at this point, because that was 2 nat 20s. I'm just gonna roll in the thing. That's more like it. That's more like it. Another nat 1. Another nat 1. Are you kidding me?
Oh my. Your luck is interesting today.
It's because I'm using digital dice.
Well, my luck is also interesting, because that's min damage.
My god. And then, Son of Sunblight fails as well. And a whole bunch of goblins also fail. A bunch of goblins and Dwargar also fail and just get incinerated behind them.
You mean with two fire damage, they just get incinerated?
Yes, minion rules.
Okay.
Uh,
Sure. That's my turn.
We take what we can get.
Take what you can get. So one of them takes 4 damage. It's the same one
I'm so
that...
mad.
It's the same one that, It's the... Yeah, it's the same one that, the same one that Krixx had bloodied. And now another one is bloodied.
Yay, 2 damage.
Yay, 2
Spread
damage.
out.
Look at you go. Look at you go, Drakiel. Next up is Son of Sunblight, who just kind of, like, holds his hand up to just block the brunt of that blast of fire. His eyes just glow purple, and a massive hammer appears in his hands. And he just raises it above his head and is going to strike at the 3 of you, each once at each of you 3.
And of course, he has a triple attack.
Oh, yeah. We're the only 3 that are seeing right now. Okay, yeah.
He knows where I am. He just wanted to go for you 3.
So on Drakiel, that is an 18.
Shield.
Shield, okay. Then on Joe, that is a 15.
Yeah. That doesn't hit.
And on Krixx, that's a 15.
Ha!
All right.
This team.
And then he just roars. He roars in Dwargar, and the other 3 Dwargars get to use their reactions. And they're all going to attack.
Nice.
Yay.
1 at each of you.
Well,
I speak deep speech.
sure.
Yep. He just screams attack,
Okay.
and they do. And that's a 23 on Drakiel.
God damn it.
Does that break your shield?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 7 on Joe. And a 15 on Krixx.
Joe Candle.
Joe's
Look at
just living it
James,
up.
just kind of squirming there a little bit. He can't
Steve
hit the
Hope.
goblin. He wants to hit the goblin.
And then that's 11 points of damage to you, Drakiel.
Yay!
As one of them, as the one that you've horribly burned is just kind of like comes at you. And that is forced.
Just for that, he gets to die next turn.
He probably will. Joe, it's your turn. The worm is kind of rumbling through, just like and just swallowing goblins and Dwergar en masse, and heading your direction. Your
All
direction,
right.
as in
Well-
the group.
Well, I know, per like Joe Candle fashion, I should be attacking right now. But I also have another idea that might help us. I'm going to channel divinity and abjure enemy at the big worm, purple worm.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
Wisdom.
All right. That's a 21.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Well, he passed. Oh, Jesus
he's
Christ.
not-
I tried.
He's a wise boy. He's a wise worm. I don't know.
I guess
how.
that was a waste. I am going to
no.
cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Beautiful.
Speed is
All right.
even though it succeeds the save, its speed is still halved until it takes damage.
Its speed is.
Oh
still
yeah.
halved.
Okay.
Its speed is 50 feet, so it won't be able to make its way to you guys, but it will be able to make its way to the Dwergar.
I mean, I should be
Nice.
distracted by immediate prey.
I mean, it's just it like so. The way purple worms work is they just kind of eat. They just go, and there's just
Oh,
so
they're
much
Alaskan
prey.
bullworms.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just and they just unhinge their jaws and just like slide across the ground, and just goblins are and Dwergar are just being gobbled en masse, and it's just headed your way. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, how many rounds do we have till it gets to us?
Now, okay, so it's gonna make. It makes 2 attacks. One of them, it reaches. It reaches the Dwerg. It only reaches the Dwergar, and so it's going to go after them. It's gonna go after one of the soul. Are you fucking kidding me? That's another nat 1.
Wow.
Digital dice, man.
No one.
I'm liking digital dice for you.
Yeah, but none of them have reactions, so none of them can take attack of opportunity. So I'm gonna say that it just kind of trips and falls and like has some real big trouble like eating a big chunk of goblins. We're kind of holding it back, and it's going to lose its turn. But it's 10 feet away from all of you.
Excellent.
Cool. Yeah.
It's great. All right. Krixx.
Yep. All right. That's a 20. Oh, yeah, I didn't even say. I gotta go after my hunter's mark. That's a 21 to hit. And
On the worm?
finally, thank you. No, on the Dwergar that I marked.
Okay.
And that's 29 to hit.
Both of those hit.
God, about damn time. That is 9. How do I get rid of this? Thank you. 9, 8 plus. Hunter's Mark is D6, right?
Yes.
Yes. Max damage 6, 5, 11, so 8, 9. 17, 20, 28, plus the D4s for 29, 30, 33 points of damage.
All right. He is bloodied as well as you fire off several arrows into him.
Dope. And there's no space behind me, right? We're pretty cramped in here, yeah.
You're pretty crammed in there. You could try and disappear into the crowd like Niketh did, but you'd have to make a stealth.
I thought I was a giant.
Well, a lot of things are giants.
Oh, okay.
It's a mess.
Um,
Wild magic search.
yeah,
everybody.
Oof.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, not now, but that's what happened last time.
Oh.
Yeah, not yet. All right. So
All
if that's it,
Yeah.
then Laraketh.
Yeah, that's it. I'll move on.
All of them?
What?
How many Dwergar are left? All of them?
All of them.
Okay. I'll chuck another knife at the big guy with the hammer.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
It just kind of plinks against his hammer as he just holds it up and deflects it back at you.
We'll do that. Bonus action.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 that time.
That hits.
Cool. So that's bonus action version. Gonna be 10 damage. The sneak attack in there.
Beautiful.
And yeah, I guess I'll stay put.
Yeah, so you throw that dagger, and he just kind of hits it back, and then you just kind of use some latent psychic power, just throw it right back at him, and it gets him straight in the chest. And he kind of stumbles back a little bit. Almost oblivious to the worm creeping up behind you guys. And now it is the little Dwergar's turn. And they are going to swing at the people they can see. Drakiel.
Have I not gotten my turn?
You got your turn. Yeah, you got
My
your
second turn?
This is the
We're
second
just
round.
starting the second.
I
Krixx
didn't
was-
realize these oh right. It's them, then it's the big Dwergar,
Yeah,
and
it's-
then the big Dwergar caused them to attack. Okay.
Yeah. They got an extra.
Sorry,
attack.
I thought you had skipped me. That's fine.
No. Cool. So that's a 13 on you, Drakiel. On Joe, that is a 21.
Oh my god. Okay, that hits.
And that is a total.
I have a paladin where that one hit.
And that's a total of 6 force damage.
Perfect. Just what I wanted.
And then on Krixx, that's a 24. I assume that hits.
Alright. Of course it hits.
And that is 10 force damage.
Oh, thank God.
Beautiful. Alright, and then that's their turn. Now it's Drakiel's turn.
Got it. Okay.
You are facing down.
Here we go.
You're still facing down 4 Dwergar and an Alaskan bullworm.
It's big, pink, and scary.
Big purple and scary. Excuse you.
Yes, that's true. Purple's just an initiated pink. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Dragon's Breath these again because I have it up and I don't want to waste the spell slots right now, and it kind of incinerated a few of them last time. So, Dex save, please.
Okay. Purple worm gets a 5. Son of Sunblight gets 16.
Son of Sunblight.
And the other
meets
Dwergard
it.
get a 9.
Son of Sunblight.
Son of Sunblight.
Okay. So, I rolled 10 as far as fire damage goes. I was looking at my character sheet. I have elemental affinity. When you cast a spell that deals damage type that is associated with your draconic ancestry, you can add 5 to 1 damage roll of that spell.
Yeah, so you can add an extra 5 damage if it's fire damage.
Cool. So 15. I need to remember that going forward.
15 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You incinerate the 3 little Dwergar.
So I'm free to move now?
The big guy's still, like, right in your way.
Is he?
Yes.
So he'd get an attack of opportunity if I moved?
Yes, he would.
Damn it.
Honestly-
Alright,
and
that's the end of my turn.
And honestly, so would the purple worm.
Oh. It has a 10-foot reach?
Yep.
That tongue.
Joe says, wiping sweat from his brow. That tongue. Oh, God. Okay, beautiful.
Well, that's my turn. Okay. Moving on.
It's Big Boy's turn, and he looks at his retainers, just dead on the ground, charred and twitching, and he raises his hammer, and he's just going to bring it down 3 times on you, Drakiel.
Are you kidding me? Well, I'm immediately casting shield if I see that coming.
Okay, that's a 16,
Nope.
a 10,
Nope.
and a 16.
No hitty. Not for you.
Beautiful. And that's its turn. Joe.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for this Sunblight fellow. I'm going to attack him with my great axe.
As you come swinging at him, he's just like, "My father will hang your head above his throne." Make your attack.
Was that the accent he has?
Yes.
It is now, and I love it.
He didn't speak much last time.
That was a 26 to
26.
hit.
Fuck. Alright, go.
All right.
Get him, Joe. Add another name to.
I am going to slash him for not that many hit points. For 7 hit points.
Ooh,
Did you add the D4?
Oh, no, I didn't.
He is still hanging on.
You get 2 attacks, right?
I do.
And you get a D4 per attack.
That is 9
To hit?
hit points.
Or 9 more damage on the next one.
9 total
9 total.
hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack him again Another 26.
How do you do this?
Yeah.
Without the purple worm, this is a deadly encounter. CRs are bullshit.
That is true. Also, should we leave him alive and interrogate him to just figure out where the hell Sunblight is?
He's coming.
He's already dead.
Alright. Striker of Sunblight, son.
Joe Candle kind of needs this for his
for his
list. Ego. Yeah. How do I do this? Let's see. I stop.
Can I throw you an assist here?
Yeah.
Throw him into the worm.
Well, yeah. This is what I
Laura
say.
Keth just kind of like sidles up over your shoulder and just whispers, "Throw him into the worm," and it just like disappears back into the crowd.
It's in his mind. It happens in his mind.
Thank you, person in my mind. You have the greatest ideas. So I grab Sunblight by the throat, and I tell him, "Well, your father is welcome to hang my head above his throne. But he'll have to find you first." And then I throw him into the mouth of the with the worm thingamajig.
And he just flies into this gaping hole of a mouth that is heading like a freight train for you. And yeah, it's the purple worm's turn.
Oh god, can we make a dex save?
Here we go.
Now
It's
the
been
real
nice.
battle
It's been nice.
Okay. Let's go. Alright, so first up is Joe.
Here we go.
No!
Oh, that was bad.
No.
1 or a 20.
Anyone who can see it
20.
in the D&D Beyond, he crit.
Actually, it didn't pop up for me.
Well, maybe you can't see it because you're not part of this thing, and maybe it's an alpha, but yeah, that was a crit. I'm not trying to, I swear. Okay,
No. It was nice knowing you, Joe.
He was nice knowing you too.
well, that's not particularly bad. That's just that's 36 points of damage.
Look,
Is that doubled?
I still have some tricks up my sleeve.
Are you still up?
No.
Make me Joe just says, "Look, I still have some tricks up my sleeve." And you've been swallowed by the worm.
Excellent.
Well,
Can I hold on? Oh man.
relentless endurance.
Actually, reading this, I'm going to give you a chance. Make me a dex save as you go down.
Okay, doke. Oh, I have been having luck with the online dice today, so I think I'm gonna go that way.
I don't know if this is even possible for you to make, but I want you to try.
Well, he has -1 to his dex, so...
I have +2.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
because
What?
Is this a dex save? Yeah.
So you have +2.
Ah.
So this might be
right.
possible yet.
And then I have a +3 advantage on saves on top of that.
That's
Yeah.
already added.
Oh, that's already added
It's already
onto
added.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's why it's not -1.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
No, that was a 14.
And then its tail is going to whip around and is going to go for... I'm just gonna, let me see. It's going to go for Krixx. And that's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, meets it, right?
Yep. Constitution saving throw,
Yep.
please.
Am I good at con? Not really. 19!
Meets it. All right, so so its tail kind of swings around and one of its spines just like cuts you across the chest. It's like a sword gashing you across the chest, and you just stave off the poison a little bit, but that's still half poison damage, and you take 21 poison damage. 21 piercing damage and 21 poison damage. So 42 damage.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Up. Drink.
Drink. You're gonna need it. Oh, God. It's okay.
Who's making us drink?
It's
okay.
probably all a dream.
It's probably all a
We're all going to die.
Well,
Whoa.
that was its turn. And now it is Krixx's turn.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. Death save, please. Message me. Laura Keth.
Well, I'll cast Spare the Dying on Krixx. So you're stable. You're still unconscious, but you're stable.
Oh, so is that successes all around?
You don't have to make death saves. You are stabilized, but you are not up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 0 hit points.
You are at 0 hit
Still.
points, and you are not making saves.
We are all the way fucked, team.
Mm-hmm.
I did have hope in the beginning there.
Joe says from inside the worm.
I'm like, I have
It's just muffled.
to do some cool shit where like,
Inspiration for Drakiel.
Oh,
I look around. Can I? So that was my action, but
Thank
can
you.
I spend a little bit, a moment here looking for that Dwagar's hammer?
Yes. Yes. You kind of, with your perception, you can probably see it. It's just like on the ground, lost in the shuffle. It has shrunk back down. It just seems like a big, dark Chardalyn warhammer. But it has stopped glowing purple.
All right. Well, I'll take it.
Okay. You have a Chardalyn warhammer.
Okay. That.
That.
Yeah,
I'd
guess
say
that's all I can
I'd say that's probably all
do.
you can do. All right, Drakiel.
okay, so I can't see Joe. Krixx is on the ground next to me?
Krixx is stabilized on the ground next to you, yes. This purple
Try
worm
and
is
kill the
moving
purple
towards you.
worm. This purple worm is not bloodied, is it?
Nope. It looks like it's taken some damage from just goblins throwing themselves at it.
Sure. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go over to the angry goblin on the ground and use my healing hands and just kind of like
Just
touch my fingers to your head and kind of burn you a little bit, which just jolts you back to life. I'm gonna go, alright, this has been fun. I'm going to back out of the range of that thing. I don't want to leave here without Joe. but I'm gonna back up now. And I'm gonna back up 30 feet.
All right.
That is my turn.
Are you backing up?
Yes, I said I backed up 30 feet.
Okay. It is still headed your way.
I meant, like, in a different direction, but okay.
That's what I was asking. Okay, so you moved in a different direction. All right.
Yes.
Cool. So it is no longer just making a beeline for you, but it still might take an errant turn. It depends on a d4 that I'm rolling. Beautiful. Joe, you fail your death save.
I do?
Yep. You are being digested.
Oh.
For 20?
What'd you say?
Can you roll for a 20?
Yep, you know what? The digestive juices are kind of getting clogged up by all the goblins. Make me a, Yeah, you know what? I'll make this like a super hard death save. Just make a death save.
Okay.
And send that to me. Krixx, it's your turn.
God damn it. Okay.
All right. Beautiful. Krixx, what do you got?
Nothing. I'm stabilized. I
no,
can't
Drakiel
move
picked
or.
you
No,
up.
I picked you up.
Drakiel picked
Oh,
you
you
up.
picked me up.
You've got
I
6
am
hit points.
downing a health potion.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's right. We picked.
That thing did 41
Thanks.
damage to you and you passed your save. This is the DM telling you I don't think a health potion will help you right now.
Is the Dwergar that I marked dead yet?
Yes, Joe
Yes.
threw him into the worm.
Thank God. Moving the hunter's mark to the fucking worm.
Okay.
How close is the worm?
10 feet.
10 feet. That's enough for me to shoot him. That's a 24 to hit
That hits.
and a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh shit. Alright. Am I still giant or
Yes.
okay.
It doesn't
That
count if
doesn't
it's
matter.
piercing.
That doesn't matter for your bow.
Okay. I just stop doing this and just use a calculator like an adult. Why does it keep on doing? Sorry.
You're rolling that die a lot. What's going on?
Me.
That's me. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Alright. Boom, boom, boom. This is all in the way. Alright. That is 5, 6, plus 11. And the D4 doesn't count now, right?
Nope. It only
Alright.
counts if you're
So that's
using melee
30
weapons.
Alright, so that's 34 damage in total.
All right.
I am so glad I have Hunter's Mark.
The
up
worm
right
is bloodied.
now. Oh my god.
But it's still going strong. Beautiful. Lara Keth.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna jump in.
Okay. Great. So you just run into the worm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll try to avoid getting hurt on the way in.
Alright, make me a dex save.
Dex save, huh?
Yeah. You're good at those. You should be alright.
Yeah, I'm okay at that. Yeah, it's a 25.
Yeah, so you just dive in between the teeth as it's like waka waka waka-ing across this entire room. And you just dive between the teeth and you're just kind of digging around in the dark. You are covered in the acid though.
Totally.
So I'm gonna say that you getting in there was your I'm gonna say that was your action.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna say you had to dive in there, but you still have your bonus action, and I will allow you to use it to look for Joe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, make me a investigation check.
Investigation. Is this something I'd be able to use the eyes of minute seeing on, or not?
Probably not.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
This is not really a minute investigation. You're digging through gut.
Investigation. That's a 6.
All right. You are blinded and restrained. And that is your turn. Drakiel, you just watched a little boy throw himself into a worm.
It's just the thing we're doing today.
I'm sorry to keep laughing. This is just so. Okay.
By looking at the worm, can I figure out where its stomach would be?
You can make me a nature check.
Would that take any actions or anything?
This is a thought, so I'd say no.
Okay, because I do have 2 flying snakes, so theoretically, I know the difference of a slippery tube dude.
Slippery tube dude. Let's see if we can tell the difference between a worm and a snake.
Oh my god. Nope! That's... Nature is a wisdom. I have -1. No. I am very confuzzled. Okay. What can I do that might make it vomit? Yeah, that might make it vomit. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level at it. That's a roll to attack. And, God, what are my choices on? Damage, acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, thunder. Let's try and poison it. That feels like a good idea. Just lob some poison at its face. Nice. What is that? That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Alright, let me just pull out some good old D8 boys. And I'm totally missing one. No, I'm not. Okay. 10, 17, 18. 18 poison damage at its face.
Alright. And it just
Does it vomit?
It roars. It does not vomit.
Okay, I'm going to continue to move away, and I'm going to sacrifice a 1st level with my bonus action and get 2 sorcery points back. That is my turn.
Joe, death save.
Here we go. Okay.
All right. It is the worm's turn. All right. It is not attacking you guys. As a horde of Dwergar try and turn it towards a large group of goblins that are trying to attack them with a big old war cart, and it gets kind of caught in the middle of that. So let's see, and it's going to take some damage from that.
Come on.
The worm is starting to ooze this green, viscous blood just all over the ground everywhere. It almost feels like it's raining. And that is the purple worm's turn. Krixx.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Worm's hurt. That is a 29 to hit
That hits.
and a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh. Yo, this metal D6 treats me well. Really well. Calculator. That's right. 11. Oh. Now it doesn't. $27 damage.
Cool. That rain keeps on just pouring everywhere. Lara Keth, at the start of your turn, you take 21 acid damage.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Still up?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go. What are you doing? You are currently blinded and restrained.
So I really can't do anything with blinded and restrained. Like, I don't. Like, I will automatically fail any ability checks that require my sight. So I can't investigate. I can't move to get out because restrained reduces my speed to 0. So I don't really know what I can do at this point.
Do you have any spells with just verbal components?
I mean, I could. No, I don't think so. Just verbal? No.
Okay.
I do not.
All right. Drakiel.
So that I can't do anything on my turn?
If you've got nothing that you can, if you've got no, if you have no spells with verbal components or anything that you can do verbally, that's basically the limit of what you can do right now.
Try to.
No. You're fighting against esophageal muscles.
Speaking of esophageal muscles, can I pick a midpoint in the worm and just go up to it and burn the fuck out of it to see if I can't just melt my way inside?
I would say your chances of doing that are very slim. I would say you're best off just trying to kill it.
So, in that case, I'm going to cast Firebolt. Nice. That is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
With my Firebolt. I assume that hits. That is 10, 12. 12 points of fire damage with that. And then I'm going to Quicken Spell and cast a Chromatic Orb. And roll to hit for that. And use that inspiration I got earlier. Can you stay in there? Thank you. And that is a dirty 20 to hit. That hits, right?
That hits.
Okay. That's 3, but that's still good. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 more fire damage on top of that.
The purple worm is just kind of like limping along very slowly, but it's still moving. It seems like it's just kind of lashing out at things. It feels like left on its own, to its own devices, it would die. That said, it is Joe's turn. Death save. Krixx.
I keep hitting it. Worm is really hurt right now, yeah?
Yep.
If we alone, he'll die, but we can't let that. Joe's in there. Oh, and Will, you're in there too, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. 29 to hit. And 13 to hit.
13 doesn't hit. 29 hits.
That is 9. Oh, no, I rolled the wrong one. Okay, that's right. 8 plus 5, 13. 17 points of damage.
It has stopped moving,
Ah,
but it is still alive.
oh! Come on.
Laraka, at the start of your turn, you take 20 points of acid damage.
Okay.
You still up?
Yep.
Alright. Drakiel. Please.
I have one spell slot left.
Now would
Let's
be the
see
time.
what's up. Oh, I'm aware. Let's go. That is a 22 to hit.
With what?
That hit. Chromatic Orb.
How do you do this?
I just go over to its face and just go, "Do not swallow my friends," and just with all of my last might fire through the entire of it, just burning its sinews and like stomach out.
a big jolt of fire just carves a massive hole in the middle of it. Like, you remember in Resident Evil 3 when you kill Nemesis for the last time with the railgun and it's just like a hole that goes on forever? It's that. You just boom, just blast a hole in him and just pouring out of its side as it just lets out this horrible scream and just falls flat on the ground, and the whole battlefield falls silent for a moment. A bunch of bodies just pour, some of them half skeletons, just out onto the ground. And lying there, unconscious, is Joe. And Laraketh is just coughing up acid.
I can fight now. I can spare the dying on Joe.
Yes, you can. The battlefield has fallen silent.
Joe, are you still there?
Are you, Joe?
I am. Well, aren't I unconscious? Am I awake? Am I up?
I guess.
I'm gonna say because we're out of combat now. That yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. A little hurt. I feel. I don't know. Every time we get into a deadly encounter, I end up having to be saved. So, taking quite a blow to my ego. Not feeling very, paladin-y.
Oh, I mean, you threw that dude into the worm. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool, but you gave me the idea. I knew that was you who whispered
Yeah,
in my ear, was it?
I won't tell anybody. Fine.
Right, and speaking of ideas, I turned to Laraketh. How about next time we're fighting something big that just eats Joe? We don't jump into it.
Well, how else was I supposed to get to him?
Blow it up! Throw knives at it! Kill it!
I pat Laraketh on the back and I say, I appreciate your drive and your commitment to your team members. Great hustle. But please, don't risk your life for mine.
As you say all this, you kind of look around, and the Dwergar, seeing what Drakiel just did, just kind of lay down the
Smoke's still coming out of my nose.
Yeah. Just kind of lay down their weapons and raise their arms. Some goblins just take the opportunity to just start stabbing the shit out of them and just, like, leap upon them and just take them out. But a couple of them manage to just, like, start to run back to the cliff.
Run back to the what?
Back to the cliff. And they're going back down.
I want one of them.
I want one.
How far away are they right now?
You can grab one, like, from where you are. They're just kind of, like, filing out. You've all shrunk down to your regular size.
I just reach out and grab one.
Give me an athletics check.
Go, Joe. Go, Joe. The strong boy.
Oof. That was a 16.
That was a 19. So the one you try and grab gets away.
Great. Well, let me try this instead. Can
I trip one?
Well, actually, yeah, try that.
Try that. Okay. Make me a, I guess, sleight of hand check.
Yeah, okay. I'm probably fine at those. Yeah, I've actually got a +2 in that.
Beat a 5.
What?
Beat a 5.
Beat a 5. 16?
Boom! Onto the ground. This kind of this kind of frail, skinny Dwergar with barely a patch of beard, just like hits the ground.
I'll flip him over and put my foot on his chest so he can't continue to run.
Oh God, dang! What are you doing? Just let me go. I'm surrendering. Look, we're done. Okay. With Nildar gone, we got no reason. So just let me go.
Well, Son of Sunblight's daddy is gonna continue to have a reason. So we want to know where he's located so we can dispatch. Oh God, no, I'm not gonna take this character evil. Sorry.
Are you sure? You seem pretty evil to me. I mean, all we're trying to do is claim a home for ourselves on the above world. And Zardarok will do it with his machine of Shardolin.
Sorcerer, that's right.
Why don't you just pick a place that there aren't any people and build a home there?
There are no real places where there aren't any people. This is basically a place where there aren't any people.
Okay.
What, do you mean we should just go make some in the woods? Like, we like the dark, we don't like the sun. We want to live on the surface. And if we want to live on the surface, then we gotta be up here in Icewind Dale.
Right.
It's our birthright. Damn it.
There's an Icewind Dale where there's not people yet.
Yeah, but then that's all inhospitable and horrible. We want the buildings, we want the infrastructure, we want Icewind Dale, we want 10 towns.
You could just build your own infrastructure. I'm sure we could help.
That seems hard,
Yeah.
and no one would help Dwergar.
Okay. Listen, guy. Okay, sure. You'll kill everybody, and you'll get all this infrastructure that's already been here. What are you gonna do when this infrastructure needs to be updated? When things need to be renovated and fixed, it's all gonna fall apart. Then what are you gonna do? You're gonna be back at square one.
Well, we
You're gonna
obviously
be living-
rebuild it. We obviously, maintain it and make it better, but we need the infrastructure there. It's too cold these days to just, make our own towns and stuff like that.
This is a terrible plan. You know it. And why are we talking to you anyway?
Because we're trying to get the location.
Location of
Oh.
what? I'm not telling you shit.
Command!
I cast command, and I say, it has to be one word.
Reveal.
Divulge.
Fill.
Ooh.
Divulge.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm gonna Google a word.
I'm gonna look up a word for this.
I had to.
Oh,
I
never
had-
mind.
I completely forgot the word cocky 2 days ago, so it's okay.
While he looks that up, Krixx, you were kind of approached by a lone goblin who's just kind of like, well, most of the other senior leadership is dead, so I guess it's just you. King Krixx, what do you want us to do now?
We keep going. We keep building. We keep building. We keep going along with the plan.
Builds it!
We-
Builds it!
We will be we will be. I forgot Krix's voice.
Fran Drescher.
We will. We will rebuild and we will keep growing. We are going to move along with the plans that Yarbnot put in motion. Understand?
Sir, yes, sir! And he kind of does like a goblin salute.
Now
And,
let's
heads
clean up. Let's clean up our dead, and let's throw the dwarves down the hole. Let's give the Underdark something to eat tonight.
Dwarves down the hole! Dwarves down the hole! And they all just start chanting dwarves down the hole, and they just start picking up the dead and alive dwarves and just chucking them in the pit.
Good man.
Did you Google your word, Joe?
Yeah. It didn't mean what I thought it meant, so I'm just gonna say disclose.
And his, that's a wisdom save, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 2.
Ooh.
The one thing that I needed to roll poorly on, I didn't roll poorly on. And then everything else is just awful. Anywho, he goes, well, what do you want me to divulge? I divulge, well, you know, I've got a girlfriend back down, under in the Underdark and Waterdeep. We don't really talk all that much, and my boss would be really, really upset with me if he knew that I had a girlfriend in Waterdeep, because the Waterdeep Dwergar and the Icewind Dwergar don't really get along. It's kind of a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing going on. And then there's I'm an Aries. I don't know. I try to keep that a secret. Everybody knows that they're not really likable all that much, but you know, it is how it is.
Consistent of Aries. That's mean.
What are you doing?
Oh yes, and to get to Sunblight, to get to Sunblight Citadel, you'd have to go through the Cave of the Berserkers.
Cave of the Berserker.
Ah, I see.
Why did I tell you that? What are you doing to me?
Go have fun with your girlfriend in Waterdeep. I take my foot off of him.
Oh, by the way, you're the one with the snake girlfriend, right?
How do you even know that?
Because, you know, Zardarok talked about it like it was part of the plan. He wanted to use her heart for some sort of ritual for Deep Dwera. So we have her, and we're gonna tear out her heart.
Wow.
Anyway,
That was very...
Anyway,
yeah.
thanks, bye.
Wow.
And he just, goes and he just leaps into the pit.
I imagine them like little fighters.
Whee!
Wee!
Whee!
Open up. Wee! Beautiful. Alright, the last of the Dwergar are being cleaned up, and the dead goblins are also being kind of just kicked into the pit. The purple worm is just being harvested for venom and for trophies, and just kind of getting picked apart by everybody. So what are you guys doing?
Ritual cast detect magic on this Shardolin hammer.
Okay, so you take the 10 minutes, and other than just that vague aura of evil that you get from all Shardolin items, it's a normal warhammer.
Oh, fuck that. Alright.
Rude.
You get the sense that the reason that it was purple was it had something to do with what he was doing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Should we keep it and throw it in his dad's face and be like, we killed your son?
Yes.
It is very intricate and nice. It might fetch you a pretty penny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell evil artifacts random murder.
Yeah. It's better when it's we keep it and send it as a message.
Yeah.
It's a message. Just
It's
like a horse head in a bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. We'll find some blood somewhere, and we'll cover it with blood, and leave it in his father's bed, and he'll wake up, and he'll see that first, and then he'll turn the lights on, and then we're there as well.
You're in the
And then-
corner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But also, I want to take a tooth from this worm thing.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Gonna take a tooth.
I want to wear it as a necklace. How big is the tooth?
Yeah.
Like probably the size of you.
Honestly,
Honestly, yeah.
just because I'm curious, I'm googling it.
Like, it has smaller teeth.
Yeah, they range in size.
Like a shark. They got like several rows.
They have
Yeah.
its mouth is the size of an ox.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so the teeth aren't that big.
Like
It's a rock boring worm, isn't it?
It's a rock boring worm. It eats everything.
Teeth are huge. Teeth are massive.
Oh, well.
It's probably like this
size of a
big.
femur.
Like it's probably the size of like a watermelon.
Oh, I guess I don't want to wear a watermelon around my neck. That won't be fun.
Use it as like. Do you have like an axe sheath? You could wear it as like the front piece to like a bandolier.
Could I cut the tooth in half and make 2 pauldrons?
You pauldrons out of the tooth. Do you have any any proficiency with smith's tools?
No.
Someone in Karkalo could do that for you, I bet.
How much
Yeah.
you willing to pay?
How much do I have? Is a better question. Like, probably 50 gold, maybe?
Nah.
Oh,
We're talking about grade A goblin craftsmanship.
Cutting a tooth in half.
You're noticing that a lot of the Krixx and Laraketh, you're noticing that a lot of the goblins are taking the teeth and milking the glands of the mouth and collecting the
Ooh.
poison.
gross.
I have a hard decision here to make soon, don't I?
Yep.
Did we get like a reward or something for doing this trial? Also, what happened to that priestess lady?
You don't see the priestess lady anywhere, but you do see pieces of her just kind of like tossed around the room.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Here's a finger. Okay, well, I'm over the tooth. I kind of let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So the priestess lady didn't have any cool stuff?
Yeah, nothing else to say. Oh wait, no, she's dead.
Right, she's dead.
He's dead.
Oh,
But, you know,
No magic items of any kind, really.
dang.
Any gold? Well, no, the gold wouldn't even be there anymore. Never mind.
You won the gold.
Nah. We did win gold. That's why I have money.
Mm-hmm.
a cool hat, maybe? Does she have a hat?
Yes, you know what? She had a very cool hat. It was like this pointy hat with cutouts for her little goblin ears, and it has like little images of dragons just kind of circling around it.
Like a
All right.
goblin.
Like a what?
Like a pope hat.
Like a
Ugh,
pope
excuse
hat. Yes, it's like a pope hat with like dragons on it.
Ah, okay. Well, I take the hat. I ask Laraka, would you like a hat?
I think I'm gonna stick with my like antlers. It's a little bit. I think it would kind of stick out in a crowd. You know, make it harder to hide.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it
Trent,
looks great on you.
Yeah, I thought it would. I think need to accessorize a bit. I put the hat on. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm good to
Trent,
go.
weren't you trying to like get a poisoner's kit?
I have a poisoner's kit.
Right, but why make poison when you can just take the purple worm poison? You're basically king now.
Why would I have to take the poison? My minions are doing it for me.
Because they're all taking the poison, and if we try and take it, we're probably next on the festive gut-throwing party chopping block.
Guys! I need five canisters of that for these.
Canisters of what? And then they all
The
just kind of
poison.
run off.
Get your...
Wow, Krixx. Yep. Your people don't listen to you. What kind of
They're gonna
leadership is
learn.
this? Oh. Well, that doesn't sound very... What are you going to do to them? How are they going to learn?
When have you known me to be nice?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'll just take away bed privileges. That shit's comfortable.
Okay.
All right,
I'll go up to the worm and see what I can get out of it.
With your poisoner's kit, make me a survival check with advantage.
Thank God. That didn't help. Same roll. That's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
You were able to acquire 4 vials of purple worm poison.
Alright, I'll give it to Drakiel.
With your poisoner's kit, I will let you know that that stuff is incredibly valuable.
You know the decision I'm gonna make. I got all these goblins. And if I just let them run rampant, they'll just become a warring faction again. It'd be cool to see Krixx as king.
Hey, I'm speaker and I don't stay at my place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have... Yes, I can trust other goblins to run messages towards me, because we're so reliable. I mean, I could.
I would say that you would be able to figure something out. It'd be more difficult than it is for Drakiel, but you'd be able to figure something out.
Alright.
You have you already know that you have God, what was his fucking name?
I have the dude
Oh yeah, what's his face?
Glarp something, the dude on the wolf.
Yeah, dude on the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's kind of like he's kind of like one of your BFFs from back in the day, and he's pretty well respected. People will listen to him. You just need to come back and make sure that people believe you're still alive.
True.
What was his name? It was...
Glarp.
I'm gonna go with Glarp. Yeah, we're gonna go with Glarp. It was something else, and I will retcon it again when I watch the VOD again. But yes, Glarp will totally just kind of be your regent if you need.
Okay, cool. Because the other option was to break out my I had this rogue idea for a frogman.
There are no grung in Icewind Dale.
I wouldn't expect there to be. It's cold. So the next option was my rabbit monk.
There are no rabbit people in Icewind Dale.
What?
What?
This is not the Feywild.
That's natural heat.
It was a snow bun. He's a jackrabbit. He's got big floppy ears and a
I haven't
bad
read that Unearthed Arcana yet.
It's cool. I have no idea. I just saw the option was there, and I was like, all right, so Krixx can stay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not
All
forcing
right.
you to give up Krixx.
I wasn't expecting you to.
So
It's just I didn't want like everything to fall through because of poor leadership.
It won't, as long as you don't just abandon this place and never come back.
Yeah. I'll figure out some kind of mirror or something.
This is a
Two-way
reward.
messenger.
Your kingdom is a reward.
Thank you. All right. So I'll keep the poison. I'll keep the toxin. I'll give one to Drakiel. That leaves me with 3 vials of rockworm poison. And let's. I
Okay,
gotta go have
So
some
I just added that to my inventory. It is each vial is worth 2,000 gold, and you can apply it to weapons. And if the creature gets hit by said weapon, it has to make a DC 19 Con saving throw or take 12d6 poison damage.
Oh, holy bejeebas.
gonna go
Yeah,
have a
so-
conversation with a bunch of fucking goblins right now. Daddy needs his juice.
Don't piss off the goblin people.
Don't piss off the Goblin King.
Well,
All right. Yeah.
Isn't that David
all right.
Bowie?
yeah, I was gonna say, when did you start wearing makeup?
Okay, so you don't see Yarbnock anywhere. It seems that he must have either been eaten or killed or just slipped off in the mayhem. But you do find his goblin crown, which is literally just a David Bowie wig. A David Bowie and
Wearing
Labyrinth wig.
Wearing it. I'll have that dude integrate it into the bow so it looks all nice and sexy.
Beautiful. Awesome.
All right. Let's go have some conversations. You're all following me, or I'm leaving this area. I'm walking.
Sure, I'll follow you. I just
I
killed
need
a
to-
purple worm in front of all of them. I'll help intimidate them for you.
I need to establish chain of command.
All right. Let's go.
Alright. Make me a survival check to see if you can find those particular goblins.
Can I help?
Oh, you don't need to. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're able to kind of track them down, and they all have, they're all just kind of like looking behind them, and they see you, and they just kind of like walking around and whistling.
Okay.
What are you slack-jawed shits doing?
Well, we thought that we would just, just kind of relax
just
a little
what?
bit. Just
Yeah,
relax a
you
little
can
bit.
relax a little bit, but you ran off as soon as I asked you about the poison.
What poison? I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you
No.
want us to have a bunch of money?
I don't know. I would love us to have a whole bunch of money.
All right. Give me the poison before I slice your throat.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any poison.
Bow to your king.
Okay.
All right.
They bow.
I hate you guys.
I
Fine. But if we can sell it on the market, that means we can get a huge gold income real quick. So if you guys can hurry up and gather it all up and bring it to me, I can go and sell it.
Well,
Uh,
Mr. King, sir, if I might, just to be clear, if we did have some sort of poison like that, why wouldn't we just sell it ourselves and keep the
Because
money?
we don't have established trade routes right now. Now do we?
Fair point.
All right then. So give me the poison.
What
so
poison?
when the rockworm poison.
What's a rockworm?
That's right, Gears of War.
What were you gonna say, Myles?
Nothing.
You're just letting this play out.
A purple worm poison that you milked from the glands of its big. It's
Milked? Well, I'm a fighter, not a lover. I don't know anything about milking.
I cast command,
no, no,
and
no, 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 no.
I hold out my hand, and I say, "Give."
You're gonna regret that.
You're gonna regret.
Oh, probably.
You got games? You got games on your phone?
Games on your phone. That was a 16.
Oh my God, he passed.
This
And
little
I'm all.
fuck. He's going
I'm
to be
all
a
out
new
of
recurring character.
Great. Can I just loom above him because he's a goblin and short and just be like, look, I can still cast fire spells at you, so unless you want to end up charred like the purple worm, I suggest you give your new king here what he wants.
Give me a intimidation check. With advantage, because the king is there.
Oh. You're a fucked boy. That is a 25.
We're bullies.
These guys are assholes. They're not bullies.
They're true to the word, goblins.
Hey! There's no need to threaten me. I mean, you're starting to act a little bit like a goblin there. Like, just chill, okay? Look. If you want something from Spance and his gang, then you're gonna wanna like, treat me with a little bit more respect. Since you're the new king, I'm figuring that you can maybe make me some sort of.
You cut out.
Since you're the king, maybe you could make me some sort of I don't know, like minister of money.
How much is this vial of poison here worth? How much? Just no, don't even think about it. Just tell me exactly how much it is off the top of your head.
It depends. To an idiot, it's worth about 100 gold. To a person who knows what they're buying, it could be worth 4,000. To an adventurer, it's usually about 2,000.
And if you fuck me over, you're aware of what the consequences, right?
And if you fuck me over, you're aware of what the consequences are, right? That's right, you're not.
I'm this close from dropping this game. At this point, I can't handle it.
I want to do a quick glance around and see if there's any animals.
Any animals? Oh
Yep.
no. There's a couple of wargs that are just kind of being led along. You see some wargs in some cages.
Speak with animals.
I don't think that they count as animals for that purpose, but that's the closest thing to an animal that you've got. I think
Really?
wargs do they do speak
What-
Goblin, don't they? Or they understand it.
If I can just call them over to me, then yes, I'll just do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you kind of call to them with a sharp bark, and they kind of just kind of trail away from their owners and come over to you.
What would be a word for threaten, other than threaten? I'll just say threaten.
Coerce. Intimidate.
Intimidate. There we go.
This might.
Intimidate. Do you not understand which one of us has the power here? Who are you to question me? I am Krixx, your king.
Yes.
You can
yes,
have
you
a position of power, but I will have people watching you.
Totally fine.
Good.
Thank you.
And I trust that you're going... You are going to be the treasurer. If we
Wait.
start losing
Okay.
gold, you die.
I'm very good at math. You won't lose a single dime.
Good job.
What's a dime?
Copper. Fuck you.
All right, now who else did we lose in the chain of command?
Really nobody. Basically everybody's still there. You just gave me somebody else's job. Thanks for that.
And he just runs off. You have three
I
extra
hate
vials.
and respect
You have
him.
3 extra vials of purple worm poison.
I hate and respect him.
I'm so proud of him. He swindled Swindler.
All right. Goblins are tiring.
You didn't live with him.
Can we?
I guess so.
Sleeping would be good.
Yeah. You got a place for us to stay the night.
You do.
Now that you're king and everything.
You have full run of Karkaloak.
Oh. Well, excellent. Well, in that case... Actually, no, not in that. No, I'm not going to drag this out even longer. I just want to go to bed. Let's go to bed.
Okay.
Let's go to
Okay.
bed.
Excellent. Yeah, you're able to have some beds arranged. Krixx, of course, you get to sleep in Yarbnock's old room, which feels really nice. And you all kind of get Manifex priest quarters, which are also pretty nice for a goblin encampment. And you all get a long rest, and you all get to level up. And it's a little early, but I think we'll take our 10 so I can give you guys time to level up.
Yep.
Okie doke.
Beautiful. I will see everybody
Copy, copy.
back at 02. 03. We'll say 03.
Hey.
Okay.
And a few.
Gotcha.
03. Good year. Good year.
Alright. See y'all in a bit.
That was worrisome.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to level 7. Is everybody all leveled up and ready to go?
Yes.
Si, senor.
Anybody get anything cool?
Not really.
4th level spell slots!
That's pretty cool.
I don't think paladins get anything particularly cool at level 7.
I can. This is I don't know what it's called, but I can move super fast after an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, when he gets to take an attack of opportunity, he can chase things so things never get away, because that's Path of Vengeance for you.
Ah.
Pretty cool.
Well, the second half of this campaign, a lot of people are going to be running from you now. You guys are getting particularly, fearsome. You wake up feeling more fearsome. The power of the king of the goblins, the once and future king of the goblins, just washes over you. And each of you just really feel the ache from the previous day, but also the adrenaline to keep going. You meet up in the, What were you saying, Nika? Or Laraketh?
So we accomplished our goal here, right? The goblins are no longer in danger of allying themselves with the Dwagar. Right?
Yeah, I think we pretty successfully accomplished our goals.
I thought part of the goal was to collect the goblins and have them attack Sunblight with us. What's up, Will?
Forgot something. The Shield Guardian.
Shield Guardian.
God damn it! Fuck! Alright. Well, I'm glad no one died, because this would be a much less funny realization if someone had died.
Someone would get to play the Shield Guardian.
Who wants that?
Well, I'm always down for managing an extra stat block, but that's just me.
How does that work? Does it become like a companion? Does it act on its own initiative, or does it work on bonus action?
Give me one moment. I have to find the thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Because we all have a pretty wild bonus action economy going. With the possible exception of Krixx. I mean, Hunters.
So the Shield Guardian was heavily damaged. But so it has a hit point maximum of 80. But you...
Oh, that's all?
Yeah, but you need to use an action to activate it. But then after that, it'll just follow you around and follow your orders, and you just need to verbally tell it to do things.
How long does it last if you've activated it?
Indefinitely.
Oh.
Okay.
Its own initiative count? Oh, damn. The only thing that's adjusted is its hit point maximum?
Yep.
Holy shnikes. This thing's good, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Tight.
Ow. Alright.
Could we have used that?
I think you have to attune to the thing.
You have to attune to the amulet,
Oh.
and you can command it to attack its enemies or guard the wielder.
Real quick,
that's it. It will only respond to those two commands, attack and defend, basically.
Oh, okay.
There's also a feature.
Well, I think we may be frozen on stream.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm making a terrible thing. Look at my face!
Oh no! Why are we frozen on stream? Why is this happening?
Hear us? Can we be heard?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think our voices are.
I think I fixed
I think
it.
our voices are still going.
I think I fixed it.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, we seem to be.
Oh, there
we seem to be moving again.
Hi.
We're moving. Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down to take it. But if anyone else wants to take it, I'm cool with that as well.
You can also.
Anybody
Got
ha-
a town
has,
and
like-
messenger snakes. I'm good.
You can also store a spell in it.
Yeah. So that's super rad. So, Drakiel, you can cast a spell of 4th level or lower on it, and it doesn't do anything at the time you cast it, and then you can order the Guardian to let the spell out.
Can he concentrate on things?
Yes. You can basically ask him to. You can basically ask him. You have to say under specific circumstances that it'll do something. Like, if I get hit with for example, this is very mundane, but like, if I drop below half my hit points, if I am grievously wounded, then cast Cure Wounds on me.
Right. I don't have cure wounds. I took haste.
I know that's just an example. You took haste. Fuck.
Haste would be a great choice for the Guardian to have.
You should take him.
I think Joe having the Guardian would be fine. Drakiel can do this even if you control the. And you're the one that's most likely. You're the one taking hits, and the Guardian can use its reaction to grant you an AC bonus.
I think there's nothing within the stat block that says that it can't concentrate on something and you can't concentrate on something.
Oh.
Yeah, like,
that's so good.
That's insane.
An extra haste concentration.
So how long can I store a spell in him for?
Indefinitely.
Until you one.
Until you use it.
So I can put my 4th level spell in him, take a long rest, and it'll still be there.
Yep.
Yep.
And
but once the spell is cast,
you
have to do it again.
Right. I'm just like, there's no time limit.
Yep.
And that can be done no matter who's controlling it.
Yeah. Anyone can cast a spell. So, like, if
no,
we
a
decide that
spellcaster who wears the Shield Guardian's amulet can cause the Guardian to store one spell. The wearer must cast the spell.
So do we want somebody to cast haste, or do we want somebody who can store something like Cure Wounds via Joe?
I think Joe having this seems like the best option, because you can put your highest level spell slot on it. You could put Cure Wounds like Drakiel suggested, or a Smite spell, or something, and then you can use its reaction to give you shields as well. Bumping your AC up is good.
Yeah, I tend to get knocked out.
Yeah, this can be.
Yeah.
Its condition can be use Cure Wounds on me if I get knocked out. Yeah, exactly.
And let's do this. Joe takes it, he can fight with it for a few battles. If you don't like it or you don't end up using it, we can talk about who takes over. How does that
Okay.
sound?
Yeah.
All right.
You also just got what, like 3rd level spells?
I did not. No.
You're still at 2nd.
Yeah, I'm
I
still on
think-
second.
I think he gets his 3rd level spells at level 9.
9.
Half casters.
Still.
But yeah, it's still like just hanging above the main hall. If you asked Krixx, he could get some goblins to lower it. But someone would have
Krixx,
to
my
attune
boy.
to the amulet to activate it.
It's all yours, Joe.
All right then. Wait, do we have is the amulet hanging? The amulet and the shield guardian?
No, you just have the amulet.
Oh, okay, we just have the amulet. Okay. Okay, I'll take the amulet. I'll kindly ask Krixx if you can order some of your goblin people to lower this shield guardian for us.
Oh, we can't hear you, Krixx.
Yeah, have you been saying
I'm
anything?
already rich, so. Hello?
Yeah.
All
You're
right.
good.
Yeah.
I'm already rich, so I don't get to. Fuck, I don't get to charge you guys anymore, really. Yeah, whatever. You 3, lower that down.
And then they do. It's winched
how
down
do
and
I-
just kind of
yeah.
like plants ominously. Magic kind of.
How do
coming
I
around
attune
it.
to the? I just like.
You spend an hour.
How do I attune to the amulet?
You just spend an hour like
You hang out with it
hanging
for a
out
little
with it.
while.
Hold it,
Mm.
play with it, caress it, put it in your pants. I don't know.
Really get to know it?
Whatever your attunement ritual is.
All right. Well, I sit down for some tea with the amulet, and I get to know it, where it came from,
You buy a cup of
how it.
coffee.
Yeah. We talk about our fears, anxieties, dreams.
Wow. Really,
Mhm.
really nice. I'm really glad that they're clicking, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the amulet starts
we
to
sort
kind of.
of-
The amulet starts to kind of glow and just turn this bright blue. And as soon as you attune to it and like kind of snap it to your neck, the shield guardian's eyes kind of and just glow a bright blue, and it just kind of
Aww.
and just walks over to you.
Can he look like this guy?
Can you look like Alphonse?
Can he look like this dude? Oh, that's such a long link. I'm so sorry.
What did you send? Oh god.
Put it in the Twitch chat.
Oh.
Can he look like that
You look
guy?
like that guy.
No, no.
Uh-huh.
I like him.
I like him. He can look like whatever.
Absolutely.
He looks like whatever you want him to look like.
I like this guy.
All right.
Like his
so,
long arms.
yeah, he's got these long, kind of like whirly arms that kind of glow with Netherese runes. It's very rusted, and you can see bits of it are just kind of knocked out of shape, and like it just kind of like tilts its head at you.
Well, hello there, guy. I guess we're buds now. I'll tell you to do stuff. And you can do it if you want to. I won't hold it against you if you don't. can't force you to do anything, I guess. But hey, you know what? We're just here to, bump ideas off each other. We'll fight together. Uh, yeah, our story is gonna be your run-of-the-mill buddy story. We'll have our ups and our downs. We'll have our breakup. We'll come back together. All the typical stuff. All right. But for now, you can just follow us. Yeah, I guess that's it.
He tilts his head even further.
Okay. I'll take that as you understand completely everything I'm saying to you. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Where do we have to go right now?
Yeah, good question.
What did the goblin say? What location did he give?
The cave
He
of
said-
the Berserkers.
Yeah.
Weren't we going to Wormdoom Crag for something? Aren't we going to go see the Goliaths for some reason?
Yeah, because somebody wanted to see it. I don't know.
There was some reason. I left my notebook at home.
I have mine here.
What the fuck were we doing?
I believe it was basically that. I think basically the reason was that Calvin wanted to see him.
That was it? I thought there was something else. Oh, maybe that was when we were trying to resurrect.
They were an option for somewhere to go to talk to resurrect Mikath.
We don't need to do that. We should go back to the psychic. We should go to Bryn Shander. Spend a little money. Have a time on the town. Let everyone know the goblins are on our side. And didn't we? I think there's a reward for that too. And
Oh yeah.
see the psychic.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go report back to Bryn Shander and collect a reward, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right.
All right.
So, as you head back out, you notice that your axe beaks have been loaded with provisions for the journey, and the goblins, in their own goblin way, wish you well as you set off across the tundra. You're just heading
Yeah. First off, that's tricky. During the night did I find what was his name?
Spance?
Shit.
Glom?
Spance. Spance was the dog guy?
No, Glom?
Let me get the name. I have the name here somewhere. Just give me a moment. Cockaloak. Snubsuck.
Snubsuck.
Snubsuck. Alright.
Snubsuck.
All right, Snub.
Snubsuck has to be in charge. I will
Good morning,
I will leave
Krixx.
deep. Good morning. I have this list of instructions. You're to follow it and send. You can read it, right?
Are there pictures?
You should draw some pictures for him.
Okay, do you remember Yarbnock's plan?
Yeah, he was,
All right. Nothing is changing. Everything goes the same. Just send people to report. Send reports to me. All right.
Send reports. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Where are we go? Where are we going?
Bryn Shander.
We're headed towards Bryn Shander. Send a messenger. tomorrow to let me know that everything's going well, and I'll send a message back where we're going next, all right?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All
We'll
right.
send one right after you.
Good. We're gonna make trade relations. We're not gonna pillage people anymore, all right?
No pillaging?
No pillaging.
But we planned on going to Goodmead this weekend.
I know, but we're also not trying to. We're trying to build ourselves up here. You understand?
Well, okay, what you say goes.
Exactly.
All right. Well, safe journeys, King Krixx. We will send word to Breachender tomorrow.
Good job. All right. Now just carry on. Keep things cool. I'll be back when I can.
He and the warg both nod viciously. Anywho. You all set off on the road. Well, there is no road. You kind of have to re-find yourself as you are heading off down. Let me see if we get a random encounter. You guys are fine. It's actually a pretty easy ride back. You make camp in a little clearing. The cold starts to get to you, but the night is relatively calm as the aurora appears in the sky. You return to Goodmead, and all is calm. What do you do?
Not gonna lie, guys. I feel I have a little bit of a regret leaving those idiots in charge.
Yeah, well, they don't seem, I mean, they seem smart, but I think that's the problem, you know?
We're smart in our own messed up way.
But, hey, maybe things are changing. We're trying to have another outlook on goblins, you know? That we're trying to, right? I mean, that was the pitch, that goblins were going to assimilate to above ground culture, if you will. So maybe they'll assimilate just fine. But let's go for who was in charge last time we're in Brynchander now, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Who was in charge last time? When we had that meeting? We should go find those people.
Duvessa Shane is the speaker of Brynchander.
Duvessa Shane. All right.
And you would give us stuff. Oh, I wasn't there.
Let's go find her.
You make your way over to the speaker's house. A very nice building, and as you ring the knocker, she herself answers. She's kind of looking down at some papers and just goes, "Yes."
Well, hello, Duvessa. Good
Oh.
day. What time of day?
Well,
Yeah.
hello. It's approximately like it's probably like 10 p.m.
Oh, good evening, Duvessa. Sorry to bother you this late at night.
It's all right. I never sleep. How can I help you? I didn't expect you to be back so soon. To be honest, I didn't expect you to be back at all.
Well, you underestimate us, and our luck, because we are here back, and with the goblins on our side. As you can see here, with our newly I guess he wasn't really elected. He just sort of assumed the position of Goblin King.
Listen, you don't get elected Goblin King, all right?
Oh, so the Goblin King has decided to grace us with his presence. He won't be kidnapping my young daughter, will he? In some weird...
Unless she
strangely-
wants to come to me.
Oh,
My daughter's
Dad!
6.
okay.
Good work,
All
feed.
right.
Good work, feed.
I was making
All
a
right.
David Bowie movie reference, but alright. Anywho. Yes, excellent. Very well done.
It sounded way more sexual than I wanted it to be.
That is clear.
Oh, on top of that, we do know where the Duergar leader is. We were pointed in the direction of the Cave of the Berserkers. And that's where Sunblight resides.
Cave of the Berserkers.
Well, that's how we get to his citadel.
Well, yeah. Yes.
I've only heard legends of it. It's... the Cave of the Berserkers is a ancient ritual site for some of the ragged barbarian tribes. But other than that, I can't say that I know much about it. You could speak with the psychic. Did you ever solve his problem?
We did. We haven't been back to collect.
Ah, of course, yes. Well, speaking of collect, what was it I promised you? Yes. Upon the saving of 10 towns, you will receive quite a sum of money from all of 10 towns. But as of now, I suppose I can spare something. Give me one moment. And she just kind of closes the door for a minute, and she comes back with a little. She comes back with a little bag of something, and she hands it right over and goes, "This is really kind of all I have. I figure that the money will come when 10 towns is saved, but here are some sending stones."
And where do we send them?
Oh no, you can give one of them to someone, and you can be able to communicate with them instantly using the other one. Imagine it like a magical walkie-talkie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna need those.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're going to take all of our sending stones?
I just need 2.
There are only 2.
Well, it's
Exactly.
okay if we don't have them for close range because we have my brain powers.
Okay.
You can use that for anything less than a mile. Krixx can use the sending stones to stay in touch with goblins.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
Very well. Thank you for your help with 10 towns. I hope that soon the Duergar threat will be thwarted, and we'll have you to thank. Is there anything else?
Will there be another meeting at some other point to discuss our plan of attack on Sunblight, or our plan of to discuss whatever plan we want to have
If I may
when
be-
it comes to this work? Yeah.
If I may be honest, we've had a couple of meetings since this whole threat began. You were present for our latest one, but we have been in correspondence, and the prevailing idea right now is that our forces should be prepared to defend 10 towns.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay.
Not engaging in any sort of ground warfare. Now, a group of adventurers like yourselves, if you wanted to attempt something like that, you could. It might be suicide, but We are going to wait for the attack, and we are going to defend ourselves as best we can. They can pop up anywhere. The underground dwelling dwarves. If we attack their citadel, we could show up and it'll just be completely empty, and they'll just hop in and take all of our homes. It's quite cowardly. Some of us disagree with it, but it's the most prudent course of action.
That makes sense. I think that was it. All the comments I had to make. Anybody else?
Yes, we gotta talk trade.
Trade. Oh, yes, of course. And just for the sake of everybody else, you are ushered inside, and you have a 20-minute conversation about trade.
Good. I was really hoping I didn't have to roleplay that.
I will have you make a persuasion check, just a straight persuasion check.
All right. Oh, with none of my bonuses. I don't even know
with your bonus,
if I have
with your persuasion bonus if you have one.
13.
Okay. Yeah. It wraps up. You shake hands, but you do get a sense that 10 Towns is getting a little bit more out of the trade than you guys are. But trade has been agreed to, and she will direct her town to allow goblins into the city, though they will be very, very closely watched. Anywho, what's next for you guys?
Psychic.
Yes.
What was that person's name? Something well? Wishing well?
Telvester Hanging Bell.
Hanging Bell.
Oh. Sweet name!
I forgot what he sounded like.
Sounded like a little bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
From what I remember, he had a very strained voice, if I remember correctly. I think it was something something like this. Yes, it was something like this.
Yeah, so you arrive, and it looks like someone is just leaving his little shop, and he kind of waddles outside, like,
Thank you very much. Please come again. Oh, yes, it's you. Please come in, all of you. Come in, please. The pinging is gone. Oh, yes.
And he just like charges back inside.
Wow.
He left us out. He did. We didn't. I go with him inside.
As you follow him, you notice that like you can just kind of feel the energy in the room is a bit brighter. It's almost as if the lights in here kind of intermingle with his mood. And they kind of are just like fluctuating brighter and brighter and brighter. Well, please, I have a seat. Can I get you anything? Can I get you tea, a water, some sort of alcohol, anything?
I'm okay.
Okay. Well,
do you have any mice or rats?
No, not particularly, but I can see if I can trap some with my mind. Just give me a few minutes for that.
And he just stares forward into space for a minute. And then he just kind of like twists his head and he goes,
Under that bookshelf.
I just take my cage over and open up the snake cage so that way the snakes can get it.
They just kind of under there, and they both come back fighting over a single dead rat.
That's so cool. Can you teach me to do that?
I can try. It would take. It took me quite a few years to learn, but maybe with a couple of weeks, someone as talented as you could learn it.
That's okay. I can make knives. I think the knives are cooler.
You can make knives? That's fucking rad! I can snap the necks of rodents. That's about it. But anywho, please, from what I recall, you wanted something in exchange for doing this small service for me.
Yep. I lay out the map on on his table.
Right.
You wanted me to find someplace. The Cave of the Berserkers. No, Sunblight. Sunblight Citadel. Well, technically you'll have to find both. And he takes out a little pen and goes, "May I write on your map?" And he lets go of the pen, and it kind of falls onto the map, and it kind of sketches out like a small path from Bryn Shander that seems to wind through the mountains, and then stop at a point. He circles that point.
This is the Cave of the Berserkers. Through the other side, you will find Sunblight Vale, and there you will find the fortress. But be warned! The Cave of the Berserkers is more than just an ancient ritual site. It is home to some of the deadliest creatures in all of Icewind Dale. Consider it your first real test to see if you're ready to face Zardorok's Sunblight and his machine.
Oh, it's Heisenberg's place. I get it.
Yes, basically.
You have to beat the 3 other bosses before you can go there.
Oh. There's
into
no
the
way to go
cave.
around?
Unfortunately, it's possible. You could go across the mountains, but you'd have to climb the mountain to the very top, and then climb all the way back down. It'd be very, very difficult, but probably just as dangerous as going through the cave, to be honest. But it's a different kind of dangerous. It's a different kind of dangerous, and so you could pick your poison. You could go here, and he draws another path that goes to the mountainside, and just kind of circles that. He says, but once you're through there, you will need to find your own way through the snows of the Vale. And that might be a challenge in and of itself. I dare say your greatest challenge may lie ahead of you.
I hate that. I just tapped it.
What?
Oh, my camera. It's all good.
Well, I'm scared.
Yeah, I just feel like we just had our greatest challenge.
Well, that was
Onward and
indeed,
upward, I guess.
that was indeed a great challenge, a great feat of strength, in fact. But the challenges ahead are not going to be ones just of strength. They will be of will and of intelligence.
Of the mind, the body.
The mind, the body, the spirit, one might say.
Okay.
When did this guy get creepy?
I didn't mean to be creepy, I was just being esoteric and weird.
Well, I don't know. Can you offer us any sort of guidance? Is there anywhere else we should go first? Get ourselves ready?
You're ready. You're more than ready, in fact. I will give you some advice, though. Fear the wolf and the tiger. Embrace the bear.
Fear the wolf and the tiger, embrace the bear. Any reason why? Is this like literal?
It's what the voices on the wind are telling me.
The voices on the wind told you this.
Yes.
Oh, they gave you no specifics?
I'm a psychic. Sometimes they come in very specific images, and sometimes they come in omens and phrases and imagery. For example, the thing that I'm seeing right now is I see the four of you approached by a bear that wears the same shape as monsters you've fought in the past.
Hmm. And we should give him a hug.
Yes, a big bear hug.
Okay. Excellent.
But then you are set upon by tigers and wolves, and they tear the bear to shreds.
So no matter what, the bear is doomed. So even if we embrace the bear, it still gets ripped apart?
Possibly. The future is never set in stone. And besides, it could be a metaphor. Maybe I'm just having strange dreams.
No. I have those sometimes too.
Is there anything
All
else
right, then.
is there any other information I might be able to offer? Any other things you might wish to know?
Yes. I have some very, very fresh purple worm poison. I need somebody that's gonna buy it at its actual value. And that's a lot of gold.
He closes his eyes and he just kind of leans back and goes,
Most people who poison their weapons do it to murder, and the things worth murdering in 10 towns don't usually require something that strong. So I'm afraid its value might be somewhat limited here unless you're selling to less than scrupulous types.
We're talking my kind of people.
From what I remember, there was a group of strange robed people with these strange black sword necklaces who were very interested in acquiring poisons and weapons. And they were accompanied by a strange snake-faced woman that I believe that you're familiar with. This was a while ago, to be clear.
You know a lot.
I'm psychic.
Does Aaron poison?
I'm sorry?
Stazan might want some poison. We could find him.
Stazan would be interested in poison. I'd say any member of the Arcane Brotherhood would be interested in poison. From what I can tell,
Noted.
Though, you're probably better off using that poison.
Yeah.
Money doesn't get you very far in Icewind Dale, especially with all the things that you already have.
All right.
I have something to ask you.
Of course.
course, young one.
Is there somebody in the moon?
There are many things in the moon depending on what you're asking, child. Has the moon spoken to you?
I wouldn't say spoken, but I was dead for a while. And every night I would just be my spirit was just staring at the moon. And it felt like there was something looking back. Thought maybe if you were a psychic with a bit more range, that maybe you would know what was up there.
You might be being courted by one of the gods of night. They may be speaking to you, young one. If you learn how to listen, maybe you might be able to find the answer for yourself.
Huh.
Just remember that. The moon is speaking to you. If you know it's speaking to you and you listen, then you can hear what it's saying. I hope that helps.
I'll have to give that a try.
I hope it helps. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Happen to know or have an idea of the location of a Valine Harpel or Harpel Valine Harpel.
Can you give me more information about this person?
Well, she is a necromancer. She's maybe a little old. Apparently her family name Harpel is pretty infamous in Icewind. Also, she killed my best friend.
Right. Give me a moment. And he just kind of like leans back. And then he looks back up at you and goes, her location is hidden from me at this moment, but what I can tell you is if you continue on your path, if you make your way to Sunblight, eventually your path will intersect with this Valine Harpel. Though other than
I
that,
see.
her location is lost to me. I suspect she's using some sort of magic to prevent me from reaching out to her. The Arcane Brotherhood tend to do that sort of thing, unless they want to be found.
I see. I think
Which tells me that she knows that she's being looked for.
Something only a guilty person would do. All right then. That's sufficient information for me.
Of course, I'm glad. I hope I've been of help. I'm no adventurer. I'm kind of getting up there in the years, but I'm very, very happy that the pinging has stopped.
One last thing. The Dwergar said that they had ashes and that they were going to kill her. She's still alive.
He looks down into the side and then closes his eyes. He looks back at you and goes,
I'm afraid I can't be of much help. Like I said to your friend Joe, Arcane Brotherhood members like to hide themselves. However, that could also mean that she's already dead. It's hard to tell. I apologize. I wish that I could give you more on that. But, like with Valine, I believe that your paths will intersect again. In what form, I cannot say. But... Well, I am glad I have been of some help. I'm about to close up for the evening. Please come by again sometime. I'll give you a palm reading. Again, I cannot thank you enough. In fact, and he kind of reaches under his table and he just goes, today's earnings. And he gives you 100 gold.
Oh, wow, thanks.
It's not much.
Nice.
Very nice.
Excellent.
What town did I leave that bow in?
You have the bow in it.
Huh?
You left that
You
bow
left
in this
yeah.
town.
I know where I'm going.
It's about 11:30 now. And so that place
Oh,
is
at
probably
night?
closed.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was closing up shop when you arrived.
Damn.
All right.
Alrighty then. We'll be on our way. Thank you for your time.
Of course. Please, come visit again.
And
Absolutely.
and he kind of like picks up your cups and just like puts them like they kind of float back into the back room as he also just kind of gives you a bow and heads into the back.
Nice.
Alright.
What'd you say, Will?
Nice guy.
Yeah, he is pretty swell. I appreciate it. So,
We're gonna split that money.
oh yeah, let's split it. Let's split it up.
That'd be 25 gold to each of you.
Cool.
Oh, I'm good. You guys can keep it.
You were all concerned about money a second ago.
Yeah. I'll be all right.
He
The
is
money
kid.
wasn't for me. The money wasn't for me. Gotta send support to the growing kingdom.
Well, do we want to make our way to the... Why do I keep forgetting the name of this? The Cave of the Berserkers?
You could either go to the Cave of the Berserkers or you could try and cross the mountains.
Have we told everybody what day we're storming their castle?
No. We have not. They kind of just They just left that up to us. They were like, we're gonna not do anything except defend, which makes, yeah.
Right, but I thought the whole reason of going and seeing the goblins and the Goliaths and stuff was to rally an army.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of hoped that we could get some allies, but really, yeah, it's not looking. We've kept them from becoming enemies.
I'd say you could probably count on the goblins to a certain degree. It was mostly to defend 10 towns. You weren't going to. It wasn't so you could do anything, but the suggestion that the speakers were going with was that you get people to defend 10 towns, while you guys figure out what they're up to. Because all that you know right now is that there's some sort of weapon that they're going to use to devastate 10 towns.
There's a machine.
So we
Yeah.
need to event.
Well, I don't know, team. This also seems like our last chance to do a meat and stew festival.
That is true. Do we want to get our meat and stew on before we set out for a big battle?
Yeah, before we go all endgame on this.
Also, Drakiel, your father, right?
Yeah.
Still gotta see him.
Oh.
Oh, was that big? Oh.
No, that's my uncle.
Yeah, which makes it worse that that's just your uncle.
Yeah, ask anybody.
The
They'll tell you my
great
dad's a
club.
great guy.
Well, I mean, I guess this is. We should probably leave it up to you, Drakiel. You're the one that has. Ashes is down there, so if you think we gotta hurry, then we gotta hurry.
I mean, I just want to get there, but I understand if you guys think we might die, that you guys want to have a meat and stew festival.
I mean, I want to say
Yeah,
my
stay
girlfriend
here
and all,
for the
but
night at least.
but like, if you think we're gonna die, then maybe a meat and stew festival's the better idea.
You know what? I think it's more apt if we, go off and we win this battle and save Ashes, and I kill Velen, and then we kill the Sunblight Babadook. Once we kill him, and then we save 10 towns, and then we can throw. I think the festival would be more appropriate there.
All right.
All right, let's go kick some ass.
You're gonna set off in the middle of the night?
How about this?
Please
Got
set
a
off in the middle of the
whole
night.
waiting.
Why don't you put a spell into your golem? We take the night and we set out in the morning.
Okay.
Let's be smart.
Yeah, you've just been being followed around by this giant, silent robot this entire time.
He follow us on Axebeak.
He can keep pace.
Oh my. He just starts like moving on all fours with his extendo
Yeah,
arms.
with his extendo arms, he moves on all fours, and his legs become extendo, and he just. And he just
It's a
gallops.
horrible thing.
It's horrifying. But like you keep noticing that he like goes to a window and you see that there's some flowers in the window and he'll like pick one up and like look at it. Yeah.
Oh. I pat him on the back and I say, "Hey, buddy, tomorrow is going to be a big day for us."
You
So
pat
I'm
him on
gonna
the
set
back
you
and
up.
his eyes turn red and and he looks at you.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to help you out. Just want to give you a little something before we set out. And I cast Wrathful Smite. And I store that inside him.
In your voice, you hear him say, "Wrathful Smite prepared."
All right.
When does it get activated? What's the trigger for it?
I don't know. That's something I choose.
Yeah, you have to choose a trigger for the spell to go off.
You can also activate it as a.
To be clear, you have to give him instructions to either attack or protect. And you have to give circumstances, a contingency for when the spell goes off. And it can be as vague as you want, but it's up to my interpretation.
All right. So how about my goodness. When I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what would be like beneficial or like.
When you take a certain amount of damage in a turn, he uses the smite. When we're up against more than 2 enemies at a time, he uses the smite.
When he crits, he uses the smite. Things like
He
that.
uses the smite. Be a fun one. Because you can also tell him to do it.
Oh, okay.
You can also
So
just set
the wording is
like
the spell has no effect stored in the Guardian when commanded to do so by the wearer, or when a situation arises that was predefined by the spellcaster. The Guardian casts the stored spell.
Right, like your contingency can be when I say go. Like.
All right.
So you can like order it to do it as well.
It's when you yell, "Pikachu, I choose you."
Yeah.
Okay. When I say hit him with the good stuff, that's when Wrathful Smite will release.
Beautiful. Hit him with the good stuff.
Hit him with the good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Cool. Okay. It's 11:30. You guys are feeling kind of tired after all of your traveling.
Yep.
What you gonna do?
Let's go to the inn. We have free rooms, don't we?
You get a long rest at the inn.
Let's go sleep.
I'm gonna stay up a few hours.
You stay up for a few hours. What do you do?
Listen to the moon.
Make me a perception check.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
And 6 to that. It's a 22.
22. As you listen, you start to hear a melody being hummed on the air. A light and soothing one. And as you look up at the sky, you can feel the moon looking right back at you. And you hear the moon must set and the sun must rise.
The sun must set and the sun must rise.
The moon must set and the sun must rise.
That is true.
I'll trance it up. Forgot my psychic dice got bigger this level too. That's fun. I go to sleep.
Right. The next morning, you all wake up well rested. Anything you want to do before you leave town?
What? I don't have any business.
I'm ready to go.
Are you ready?
All right.
Aye,
I
Captain.
can't hear you.
I fucking said.
All right. So, where are you guys headed? Are you heading to try and climb the mountains, or are you gonna go to the cave of the Berserkers?
It's morning. I gotta go to shop. We left already?
He did ask us
I did
if we
ask
had
you
any
if you
more
had any business.
business.
Oh,
And I waited
all
for like
right.
30
Let's just
seconds.
keep going. No, let's just keep going. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can go to the shop if you'd like.
Yeah.
Well, there was the shop, and then I thought the goblin had to meet up with me.
Oh yeah, he's.
Yes. The shop first. You head there and you notice that it's incredibly busy, and as usual, it's incredibly busy. But you do see like an entire like pickups window has opened.
All right.
As you approach,
Yes. Oh, sorry.
no worries. As you approach, you see a small halfling lady that you haven't seen before. You do see the usual people back there, but you realize that this must be like a teenage new hire, just to hold the pickups window. And as you come up, she just goes, fuck, what was this place called? I'm sorry, I'm losing steam. I'm so tired from all the moving.
I understand. Do we have to come back here?
Come back to Brynjander?
Where would like?
Yeah.
Not for any particular reason.
You
Mm-mm.
probably will, but like you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Okay. So yeah, I do need to grab the bow real quick. I'm sorry, I spaced out there.
You want a longbow?
What?
You want a longbow?
I left the longbow at the shop to get upgraded, remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
He said he'd see what he could do.
Yeah.
To be fair.
All right.
I'm going to roll.
Let's go check on your bow.
All right. Hey. Hi. Welcome to Black Iron Beaks and Blades, or whatever we're called. Hi. How can I help you? Do you have a name? Do you have an invoice?
Yes, I left a bow here. My name is Krixx.
Right. Can you describe your bow and the upgrades that you wanted made to it?
He said he would see what he could do.
Right. So
I
nothing
left
specific.
it here about. I did not ask for anything specific at the time.
Okay. Cool. And she just fumbles through some papers and goes, we're sorry to say that Garn's smithing ability isn't particularly up to par for the already superior quality of the bow. So we really haven't really been able to do much with it without damaging it. If you would like to leave it with us longer, we could try some more advanced techniques, though that might destroy the bow. It's up to you.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. We will. Whoa! What's happening?
What just
Your camera went
You
off.
disconnected there.
My entire Discord is closed.
Wow.
Oh no.
Whoopsie doodles.
We good?
We're good.
That was
Alright.
weird.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, if you just come back probably tomorrow, day after, anytime after that, we will have something ready for you, or we will have regrettably destroyed your bow. Thank you. Next, please.
It'll probably be a while, but yeah. All right, let's go, everybody. That was a waste of time. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Garn's generally considered, and this was from earlier in the campaign, he's generally considered one of the shittiest blacksmiths in Icewind Dale, and he's just trying to get better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. Of course I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, that's kind of been his arc. But yeah.
Let's head out, everybody. I'm sure we'll see my messenger along the road.
Here's a point
All
where
right, then.
here's a point where I'd like to ask. I feel like some of us are losing a little steam. Do we wanna call it early tonight?
We're not. What are we gonna do at this new place in, half an hour?
Basically, start a dungeon.
Or we can start it fresh next.
I think that's a good idea.
If we would like to call it early, I don't want to keep people going on fumes.
No, I'm fine with either or. I'm just a bit distracted.
Understandable.
Let's
Alright.
let's call
So,
it. I
as you-
did. Yeah. No, keep going. You're good.
So as you guys just kind of set off, as you can start to see glimmers of sun start to pour through the clouds, but then just be kind of pushed back through the cloud layer almost as soon as they start to descend. You head off into the darkness of Icewind Dale as we end today's session. Awesome. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Please join us on Monday for My Theros Academia. That'll be 6 to 10, so it'll be a bit earlier. And join us for more Icewind Dale next week. We've got some other stuff coming down the pipeline, which we will announce shortly. And we may have a new player joining this campaign pretty soon. I need to talk with them and see what their schedule is, but that could be fun. Anywho, have a good night. Happy 4th. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good one, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.